I'm gonna do that shit like months ago.
Also, I see that Iolus is unmuted. Are you back?
Yeah, I said I'm back. I'm
Welcome
down.
back! Let's get to it!
Welcome back,
Okay.
man. I was just trying to get over the fact that my best bro just banned me off his Twitch channel.
I'm gonna do it again!
No big deal. Let's just jump back into it. Forget everything ever happened.
yeah. Let's get over it, bro. Get over it,
I was just like, leave the past alone, bro. Like, bro, it's like 10
bro.
seconds
It's in
ago.
the past, man. It's just in the past.
Bro.
Like, bruh. All right.
Bro. Detective bro.
So you guys go back up through the sewer,
Go,
and
bro.
you end up going down another hall, and then back up the stairs to the same exit that you went before.
Deja vu.
Okay.
Alright, we're not in turn order, so we can still do our shit.
Yep.
Wait, where the hell are we?
Can I investigate this case on top of the shelf here?
Yeah.
Let's see what's in that shit.
You just you see a hand press over top of it. I'm gonna tell you now. If you go through my things, I'm going to hurt you.
I was just curious what was in there.
I know you all have been going through the exit, so please get out of my shop.
Not a problem. You heard the guy. Sword rolls over the guy.
By the way, the guy is a gnome that just smoking a big pipe.
Okay.
We're a little gnomer.
Excuse me. How much for... As Aeolus looks around the shop, how, like, it's like... What shop is this again? I'm sorry.
It looks like rugs.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'll excuse myself.
I like how I actually went out doorway.
Everybody else, nope, rolling over the counter. All right. All right. So you guys see over there, bloodied as all hell, V and Neo. They're just like sitting down between the thing. Is it back
You two
down?
all right?
You showed back up.
What the hell happened to you two?
Because the distraction.
Looks like you got your ass.
We did. We ended up going to David Agaris's place and making sure that he doesn't get involved. Now he's at his shop and we're not going to go over there without having a proper chance to go back and rest.
While you two were up here yeehawing, we got the key.
Good. We've tried to cause a distraction long enough for you to do that without him going down there.
Thank you.
Aeolus nods his head. And, it's still the same day, right?
It's almost daybreak, but yeah.
Okay. Well, this works still technically for 24 hours, so it's like, Aeolus hands him some more jerky from his bag.
He eats it.
Why are you trying to get everybody fucked up, man?
It's not the enhanced jerky, he already got rid of all of it. The
Oh, it's just
freaking
regular
goblin ate
jerky.
all of it.
You're old, bro.
He ate the whole damn thing.
Just yeah, so it's regular jerky as he starts eating. It's like, thanks.
Yeah. It's just enhanced with the... Yeah.
What? It is the enhanced one.
No, it's the one with the... It's the one that has this applied to it. Yeah.
That was still cooked in the same stuff.
That was.
It was, so it still has traces.
No, that was after. That was after.
Really,
Yeah.
all you did was amplify.
No, that was a. This is the ration that he was doing too.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, good.
Yeah.
So
These
you
are my
all
rations.
you all are heading back to the Wind Lock Tavern.
Yeah, that
Okay.
is where the chest is, right?
No,
Okay, never
Where are
mind.
you going?
the chest is at David Agaris's restaurant.
Okay.
But as they said, David Agaris is there, and they don't want to go there without getting a proper rest. Especially
Yeah.
with you guys. You guys didn't all sleep all that well either. So
Okay. A long rest is needed.
you all head back to the Windlock Tavern. Whoa, over here. Takes about 30 minutes to get out there.
Ugh, if I don't get this shit off my boots, I mean shit, literally.
You.
You
I
see
need a bag.
immediately when you step through, your clothing is clean.
Wait,
Wild.
you know, you're in the wrong line of work, buddy. You'd be better off as a dry cleaner than a bartender.
It's an old enchantment. Apparently. I'm not sure how it works regardless, but it's a nice thing to have.
He's so entertained to listen, he's already on the bench falling asleep.
You see him actually knock on the door, and he points to it for you all to go down there.
Ah,
Alright.
lay down.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Great. More underdwellings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's out of the way of whoever comes in the morning. Especially since we've been up late.
I'm gonna go sleep in some sacks.
You see them open up the doors. It's a more tame place with wooden floors.
Oh, even better.
Knocks open this. They just all take seats, like sitting there, kind of like half circle.
I'm gonna just sleep
All right.
under the table.
Same goes for Aeolus. He also needs to sleep. He's just gonna sleep on a chair in the chair.
And Soren?
Hmm.
You
Maybe where I
sleep
can
going?
tack up a
Where you can what?
Can I tack up a net somewhere for a hammock?
Repeat that?
Can I tack up a net somewhere to make a hammock?
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's a wooden wall, and they have like a loop on this side. It's a big hammock, but you'd be able to.
Alright, let's go ahead and do it.
Alright. Knowing how to do that, you just set it up.
Sleeping in the hammock.
CV like lean up against this, and you see that he has like this really long wound down his arm. Looks like a blade went through and down as he starts dressing it and cleaning it up.
Who has the long wound?
V over there.
Let me help you.
No, it's
As
fine.
no, I insist. Before I sleep,
He's fine. As it seals
I-
up.
I point at it.
What's the word?
There.
What's your word?
Taco. As Let's go back and just like he just falls asleep on the chair.
Perfect. Alright. Yeah. Soren, you get some rest. Everybody gets some rest. You're wearing your helmet to sleep?
Yep.
Terrible idea if you ever are afraid of getting ambushed.
Nah. Jesus.
In space? Yeah. Out of space? No. Alright. You all spend the night getting some good, needed sleep. Majority of it just found relaxing until the sun starts beating through.
Okay.
Crawl out from under the table.
How long has it been?
Good 8 hours. So it's probably looking about noon.
Thorn comfortably climbs from his hammock. How's the floor for everybody? That's great.
Just looking at you as you said that. We just woke up and this is what you want to say?
He untags his hammock and rolls up the head. Yeah, basically.
Okay. Aeolus gets up from his chair. Well, we better move fast.
There are worse places to sleep.
Yeah, there's plenty of worse places. This is really nice.
You're right about the sleeping part, especially depending on who you wake up next to.
How are you two doing?
Before they move off. Doing okay. The majority of what happened is over. Honestly, could have been worse. He's just being humble. Honestly, we took quite a beating, but we're doing okay.
Alright. What about you, Neo? You alright there?
Yeah, told you. Perfectly fine.
Alright.
So, you guys are going back up to the surface?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Go here. So.
Wait. Not that door. This one.
Neo actually already opened up the door. He didn't care.
Oh well.
As you see him, what looks like making some food over at the fire.
Mind if we take a moment for me to help?
He just nods. Sets the pot down, hands you the spoon.
Thanks. Aeolus is gonna start doing his thing.
So as you're doing that, V sits down with Sora and Neo just sits down over here. So what is the plan that we have in place?
Questions as good as mine.
Sora, what do you think? What is the plan?
Oh, the plan?
Yeah.
Well, if this key is constantly on Dave, we're obviously going to have to confront him. He's not going to set it down anywhere anytime soon. Especially if he's ever gotten wind that the second key happens to be missing. So he's going to be extra protective of it. The only chance we got is either going to be tricking him, bargaining are, as he looks over to David's brother, possibly killing him.
That's not an option.
The way
If it
that
boils
you,
down,
the way
if
that
it boils
it
down
was
to
said,
him or us,
it appears that you only need one key for that lock. It's only that one. It can be the normal one or the other.
wait, so either key opens up this chest?
Hmm?
Well,
But that's why
I
you are
was
going to.
thinking, I was thinking about something. Soren brings out the 2 bags of drugs that he had snagged from the gambling hall. We could possibly spike him.
Do you
Do
even
you
know
even know
what
what
it
that
is?
is?
Fucking V looks at you, gives a nod.
So of course I know what it is. That's black powder and that's white powder.
Sora, are you dumb?
What's that?
Eolus finishes the dish.
So you see him just press his hand to his cheek. Soren, I think you're dumb sometimes. It's heroin and cocaine.
Okay, well, there you go. Something that he doesn't have tolerance in.
That will kill him.
Well, worse things could happen.
We're said not to kill him.
I'm not killing him. The drugs would be.
That's still you killing him.
No, now we're just splitting hairs here.
You see him cross his arms, shaking his head now. Like that, looking down.
So, as Aeolus tries to serve everyone, would you care for you? You would also want some too, yes?
He raises his hand now.
Are you sure?
He nods.
All right then, thank you. As Aeolus, yeah, everybody gets a bowl.
Sneaking that chest out of that place is not going to be easy either, considering 2 of us couldn't lift it up by ourselves.
That is a problem, isn't it? I don't think that me and Neo will be able to do this job successfully after what happened last night. We can get the range, give you a good seeing eye, but combat wise, no, we are useless now. At least for the time being.
Oh. Boiling down the combat might be not your best option, considering he's got just about this half of the city on his payroll. One of us
Better off doing stealth.
is going to recommend that. One of us is going to have to sneak to that chest and get the contents out. While we can't get the chest.
It's. I've already chosen the effect. Everybody gets. They feel a bit more full of themselves.
The
But
Endor.
yeah. So I've already chosen the effect.
So you just see him look over, he nods. This is really good.
Thank you.
V just looks at everybody else who's eating but not saying anything. It's like,
Aeolus is going to he's gonna clean it up, yeah. Just oh well, it's on par for the core, I guess.
yeah, V's looking at everybody else like, are you not going to say it was good to him?
Soren just keeps eating. Well, we're thinking about a plan right now.
Shiko would be eating currently and does not want to speak while eating.
Well, all I'm saying,
So your mask is down.
Yes,
it is down. Soren just like keeps eating. All I'm saying is that one of us gets in, opens the chest, gets the content, and we haul ass out of here. Problem being, once David's known he's been robbed, who's going to be coming after us then?
You see the man walk over to you, And you see him set down a piece of paper. And he marks what... It has the entire map of the bazaar and certain ones that are highlighted by this ink. And then he points to David.
Are these his contacts?
He nods.
That's a lot of highlight.
Yeah, it's almost 3/4 of the bazaar.
These shops here, who owns these? As Soren points to the ones that are unhighlighted.
You see him just symbolically make a horn with his side of his hand.
Soren slides the paperwork over to V. Either we can take refuge in these shops, or we can bring them on the phone with us to help us during this whole thing. What do you think?
Not that good at plans. What about you? He hands it over to Shika.
Yeah, hand it to the cat burglar.
Well, this is stealth mission, no?
Yeah, same thing.
So what am I looking at here?
It's just the map of the bazaar with highlighted areas and some that aren't.
Alright.
Are we actually get a handoff for that?
No, it's just the bazaar. I'll mark it when you're on the map, though.
Okay.
By any chance, would Aeolus, also know instinctively which shops would be okay in a sense?
You're talking about like when you're looking at them yourself?
Yeah, when he gets a chance to look at that map, like, does he recognize which shops would tell on him, basically will tell on them to Agris, and which ones won't?
The majority of the ones that you went to it's like the temporary shops on the outskirts that are not under his rule. Like the big shops in the center, no, he owns them.
Okay. Of the shops that Agris owns, is there any that Aeolus would happen to be well acquainted enough that they won't tell on him?
No, they all seem pretty loyal to Agaris.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
So we're definitely gonna have to maneuver around where they aren't. What about going from the rooftops?
We could get a good vantage point for you there. But going from the rooftops is still risky.
Wait a minute. Doesn't the bazaar have an underground internal marketplace?
Yes.
I wonder if any of these tunnels will correlate to any of the shops that would be open.
There's one for the place you guys came from. There's one for Gorojimo's, the rugs. And then there is that one with the one a little bit south, the weapon shop. That's the only places that really have it.
Is the weapon shop one of them marked?
Yeah, it is.
What about the rug place?
The rug place is also marked.
Fuck.
I feel like we have a better time taking out a vendor and using their tunnel than taking on David by himself.
It's supposed to
We'll
be.
still draw too much attention by fighting.
No one said anything about fighting, but sneaking in, sort of say knock him unconscious might be a little easier.
You see the man turn his head and he shakes no.
Knocking him unconscious would not work.
Not David. I mean one of the shopkeepers that has access to the underground tunnel. If they all correlate and link back to the Brazen Bull, That could be our entryway.
Actually, after what happened, do you even want to go through the tunnels?
I'd rather take it than going straight on David. Unless we do another distraction job.
Or disguises.
Disguises could work, but how do you propose we disguise ourselves?
Well, we can dress Sheikah up as a dog.
I can flatten my ears out to look like hair, thank you very much.
Aeolus just puts a hand on his face.
Oh, wait. Soren pulls out the tiny goggles and throws in the Sheikah.
I don't think that's going to work.
It's not.
Give me my goggles back.
Throw them back at him. Like whip throw them at him.
Just fuck you! Slap.
Guys, it won't work. Combat's not allowed. The tunnels have restricted access.
Sounds like we are defeated on all fronts.
Maybe.
Unless we can sneak around without being caught.
With the whole marketplace under his employ, I think it's gonna be a little difficult sneaking past everybody.
Well, the disguise idea isn't a bad one, though.
You see him raise his hand just to get you guys' attention as he makes like a talking motion. And then a question.
We speak to David directly.
I don't think that would really... He'd lower his guard for sure.
Fair enough.
The question is, who speaks to David?
Not you.
Thing is, he knows all of you, including me and you, after what happened.
Right. Then I guess that means it's either gonna be Sheikah or Rosenhall.
He actually looks over to Iola's. Actually, it could be someone under his employ.
Well, I could definitely try to talk with him again.
It could be a good enough distraction for disguises to come in and use that as the way to get your contract.
Soren pulls his knife out. Alright, Sheikah, haircut.
No.
Alright, Rosenhall, haircut.
Nah.
Well, how are we supposed to get disguises then?
That's not how a disguise works.
Where's the disguise work?
Just put on a hat and don't act like yourself.
Soren nods, sitting back in his chair. Exactly what I was thinking.
It's a long shot.
But there's something we didn't factor in one last thing. What if Big Sack Novak's in the back?
If we run like him, just like the before.
Yeah, face to face with him wasn't all that great.
If he recognizes us and is around.
I wouldn't put it past their great sense of smell.
It is a little odd. It may be risky. We may be able to, but if it comes down to him, do we have contingencies?
Soren motions towards his guns.
Did you hit
Wait.
him with the one before?
Wait. Soren pulls out that powder that V was warning him about. What if we throw this at him?
V looks at you. You want a coked up cloud giant at you.
Yes.
How do you know that would even work?
How do we know it won't?
Do you know what he'll do at that point?
Do you?
I know what the effects of the drug do.
Yeah, it might cause a ruckus. Instead of him attacking us directly, he might start destroying the shop for us instead.
He's going
No.
to tear you 3 times in half. With
No,
one hand.
Well, that sounds like a perfectly good distraction for you guys to get what we need, huh?
But then you'd be dead and we won't be able to do our job.
Well, what do you guys suggest then? I'm all out of ideas. Soren just kicks his feet up. You guys figure it out. I'll wait for you.
Aren't you the captain?
And as my first order of captain, I order you guys to find a plan.
So much for a leader.
Captains are supposed to be the end-all be-all choice-wise. So what do you want to do, Captain Embrai?
Soren raises his eyebrow. Well, that's all you had to say? Alright. So basically, all of our traces are covered. There's gonna be no sneaking. We're gonna have to wear disguises. David's gonna be suspicious, and half this marketplace belongs to him. It's practically a suicide mission, but we're gonna have to make it work. Iolus, you're gonna have to speak to him directly. There might be some danger involving you, but you're coming back to him because he's gonna know you ran out on him. And probably the news of you getting broken out of jail from that cloud giant's gonna be on his ass too. But all we need you to do is stay alive, stay in his sight, and keep him focused on you and you alone.
That won't be a problem per se, but well,
He's not gonna. He went through the trouble of putting you in a jail cell. I don't think he plans on killing you.
at the very least, I do want to speak with him, at least before we end up leaving after all.
Perfect. V. Rosenhall.
Simply walk over, directly. But we still have to handle the route of how everyone else will be able to move undetected.
Absolutely. As to where V and Rosenhall, you guys can take cover up on the ceilings. If anyone's gonna have oversight, it's gonna have you two. I completely trust in V's range. I know he's skilled with that archer. As for you, Rosenhall, just try your best. Me and Sheikah can don disguises, work our way through the city. Not many of the merchants know us directly, and David might not be able to describe us perfectly. My helmet's a dead giveaway, so that'll stay here. Sheikah, your ears are going to be a big one as well, so we're going to have to cover those up.
My mask is coming off as well.
Perfect. Alright. Soren pulls his cloak over his head. What we're going to do is wait for Iolus to initiate the conversation with David. Once we get a visual sight from both V and Rosenhall to confirm that he is distracted, we can come up with a signal for them to signal us on. I could take one side of the Brazen Bowl on the east side, and then we could have Sheikah taking the west side. And rendezvousing to the chest is going to be difficult. Iolus, is there any way you could think you can get him outside?
Well, there is one way. Do you remember the game you played against him?
Yeah, the one he cheated at.
He didn't have to cheat, though.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not sure you noticed, but have you ever bothered looking at the deck?
Soren just looks at him blankly.
Every time he played the game, did you ever bother to check if the deck was used or fresh?
No.
That's the problem, as Aeolus just, stands up. You didn't even notice that it was a freshly made deck.
Soren looks over at V. Really, man?
What?
You didn't see that? You're supposed to be my eyes and ears, man.
What are you even talking about?
You were watching the card game.
What card game?
Yeah.
Regardless,
He's looking around like, what the fuck do you mean?
After all, even he himself is not cheating. It's really the dealer that deals for him. There's not much you can really do,
What's the
though.
deal?
What do these cards have to do with you getting him outside?
Well, he's always willing to play a game.
Oh. And you think you can distract him long enough in a card game that he always wins?
Well, there's no harm in trying.
Well, it's definitely not one of my better plans, but I think we got something.
So what all do you mean about the card game?
Nothing. Just know it's your fault. All right. Does anyone have any questions?
If I don't remember it, how can this be my fault?
Other than disguises, what else are we doing?
Soren pulls his cloak over his head. The master disguise.
We're doomed.
All right, Sheikah, you're gonna take off the mask and let's see if those ears are real or not. Come here.
Which ones?
The cat ears.
His ears would twitch again.
Highly suspect. As Soren turns around to the barkeep. Do you have anything that'll cover up that mug?
You see him look around.
Soren's like, not yours, Sheikah's.
You mean my head?
Yeah, mug, same difference.
My ears can flatten down. They don't need to move.
Well, we gotta do something about that face.
All I have to do is take my mask off.
I don't know.
He's just being difficult.
Yeah.
I want this plan to go off without a hitch.
He'd start to unravel his bandages on his arms.
All right. I got a cloak. You have bare arms. This is perfect.
Do we see anything on your arms?
No, he's just got his regular skin.
Okay.
He's gonna need gloves though to cover those claws.
Neo actually pulls out a pair of gloves, hands them over. I don't need the gloves to shoot a bow.
Fair enough. Shirt is gonna be another problem.
Maybe the barkeep's got
Mine
an
stands out a little too much.
You see him reach through the small window and turns the chest, opening it. And he walks over, throwing down on the table what looks like the same outfit that Iolaus is wearing.
Thank you.
Sets down 4 of them.
You
Well, I
take
guess we're all
one of the
wearing-
outfits.
Wearing nearly the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
He nods again.
Well, time's a wasting. The day's only gonna keep going. Are we planning to do this at night?
might be our best bet for cover.
In that case, are we actually going to wait for night out of character here?
Spend some time. Communicate with the partners, man. Gotta learn about each other one way or another.
No, I just want to be sure if we're going.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna wait until
A little bit,
cover
yeah.
of darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. How long until it reaches dusk? Well, not dusk.
Not very long. Like, especially if you guys are gonna pass like time doing random shit.
Yeah. As it is, he's already getting ready over there. Unraveling himself.
Okay.
After shaking off his coat and stuff, too.
The man actually is looking at Soren while he walks up.
I need something strong to take my mind off something real quick.
He just tilts his head down here. You see him hand you what looks like a glass of clear fluid.
That'll do it. Here's. He takes the cup and walks over to the table with me. Alright. Setting his cup down, he pulls his pistols and knives out. Starts to reload from the shots he fired earlier.
Yeah.
He'd take his mask off.
You know, I was honestly expecting whiskers. Soren says as he flicks it down the barrel of his gun. Did nobody else? He leans back, looking at the group. Did nobody else expect whiskers? Am I the only one?
I think so.
I mean, it's a cat.
Eolus looks at Shika. Out of curiosity, how did you and Soren meet?
Yeah, tell that beautiful tale.
Yeah.
Soren said, going back to his pistols.
Through work reasons. And of course, as he's well known for lying.
So work and lies brought you two together.
It's better than sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Soren shakes his head. I don't think so.
Anything else, or is that all for now?
Not too much that you don't already know.
I see. Okay.
I got a question for you.
How about you, Neo? Mind if I ask? Or is it a little too personal at the moment?
Now I met who?
Soren.
No. He's lied about being in my family. And he wanted me to help him get to Agatha. That's about it, really. Honestly, the story after we all met has been the same as how you met him. I'm assuming. It's nothing too elaborate. Everybody has lives before it.
Well, to be fair, he did try to poach me from David Agaris without knowing what Agaris could do. I mean, that's all that really, if you want to sum it up, that's all it really was.
Well, Soren rolls his revolver up his arm before slamming on the table. People aren't cargo. That's how he treats people. Plus, you have really good bread.
Yeah, can't blame ya. I do make good food. And I plan to make them even better.
CV kind of sit there, looks at everybody. How did you meet David?
David? Well,
Like, how did you
Eolus-
get forced into this contract?
Eos looks over to him and it's like, does he say anything?
He didn't say anything.
Well, not say anything, but like, does he do anything? Yeah.
He just looks, he's watching while cleaning up. He doesn't seem,
Alright.
he doesn't seem to mind too much.
Well, I have to admit, the first time I met David, well, let's see, where do I begin? Okay, let's start off with this. You recall when I mentioned about being, like, Eolus is looking toward Neo. You recall when I said I used to travel with a bunch of traders that was, under the employ of the Rosenthal family, yes? Well, from there, when I parted ways, I decided to travel with another convoy.
So you've always
But
been on Targon.
yes and no. Or rather, as far as I'm aware of, I presume so. At the very least, I believe that if my mother was elsewhere, I don't remember. But if there were any of those memories, I don't really remember them too much. Perhaps someday I'll look into it more. But regardless, I would say that unfortunately, the convoy I decided to travel with, the first one, was not under the employ of the Rosenhall family. And somehow, due to bad luck, I guess, we got attacked by a bunch of beasts. It was wild animals. Something attacked us. But long story short, trying to get away from the fighting and all, trying to escape. Well, I'm pretty certain I wasn't in the greatest of conditions. That's where David and, well, I have to admit I don't really know. I still don't think I don't think he actually told me his name before, but that is where we met together on the outskirts.
You see him kind of laugh at that.
It's been a while actually. In fact,
Rohan Casimir.
sorry Rohan, it's been far too long.
He's never told you his name.
Well, Rohan and David, I met them. I was I was still much younger back then. Even now, I would still be considered young regardless, but back at that time, after I got patched up, basically, I traveled with him and Rohan. In a way, it was for safety. And at the same time, I was also looking for someone to hook onto to improve my skills as a chef.
So you were forced into it by him. What? What about
No,
you?
I was not forced. No.
See him nod. How did you end up in Targon? Looks to Sheik at Asa. You got me outside?
One day I just woke up here.
See, V gonna tell Zed. What do you mean? I don't follow.
I'm not from this world.
You're not from this world?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Like, do you mean like you're in another one of the crystal spheres or another plane of existence?
Another plane of existence.
Well, regardless, at least like according to all the locals I've ever crossed, they all say that Targon is a place where everyone shows up to, no matter what they are.
So either they end up in Targon or Torel. Well, what did you do before Targon then?
I run a sanctuary of my own. Something to help every person or race or whatever they need. It's a place for peace. We all work together as a whole.
Sounds like a elvish tribe. It's enjoyable. I like that.
Tough work.
Looks to Soren. Soren, you never really go into what you were before. You were wrapped up in everything.
Soren just downs the drink that the bartender had given him.
It was water.
Rohan. Oh, was it water? You
Yeah.
fucker.
Bamboozled!
He was like,
Soren gulps it down and looks at it funny for setting it down. Drunk. The Soren gets drunk up and goes to the counter.
but V is still like looking around like, what the hell? You're not done with your story.
Soren taps on the counter. Anything aside from water?
Yeah, and zero juice.
They're getting really emotional over there, and I really need something to kind of.
You see him pour a small shot of what looks to be brandy.
You're a saint, Rohan. He goes back to the counter.
Good. So what did you do before all this?
Soren takes another drink. Oh, I captained a ship. Speaking of, Soren stands up and looks at the group. After this is all said and done, starts pacing with his drink. We're gonna have to man a ship. Have any of you flown before?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah?
Okay, so I'm not gonna have to teach you how to tie off, directions we're heading, places not to go.
No,
I said
let's
no.
let's
I
go
have never
directly.
touched it before myself.
Let's go directly into Ithrid territory. It's crazy this time of year.
Well, you kind of cut off at the end there. What did you say?
It's crazy this time of year.
Well, there's more problems out there than just bad places to land. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure that my ship was covered and not in the hands of fools. He finishes his drink. We're gonna be out there for a while after all this.
And then once we land, we're going to be in hell. I think this might be the last stable time before all that.
Not a first. Let's see if it's the last.
So, you see him stand up. It is becoming nighttime. So he just takes his few steps, grabs his gear. Neo grabs his.
Aeolus silently gets up.
I'll take a beer as well.
He's not drinking beer.
Everyone is like, you know, like they ate the second helping of the food.
Everybody's nice and got their warmth.
All
It's
right.
the same thing. So, yeah.
You
It's
don't get
nighttime, folks.
extra ones from it. You only get the one.
Hmm?
You only get the one benefit from it. It's not like you can
Yeah,
get two in
because
yours.
it's only when I make it, right?
Yeah.
Only when I'm making it do I get to choose.
Soren stops at the front of the door before turning to the group. Does anyone need a refresh on what we're doing?
You see Neo walk over. We're on cover. Ios is talking. You two are stealth.
Exactly. Chica, you got the key?
Yes, I do.
Alright, don't lose that for nothing. No, in this case, in case this goes wrong, nobody try to grab anybody. We rendezvous back here, and whoever it is, we make way to the die Roman. We get the fuck out of here.
By the way, as once I go in, I'm pretty certain I can ask Agarus to play the game outside. So at the very
Alright, once you get him outside, V, Rosenhall, what's the signal you're gonna give us?
There'll be a bird letting out a caw up above. Probably from a griffin.
Thorin turns over to Sheikah. What the fuck's a cowbird?
It's a noise.
Right, I knew that. Let's go.
It's like, oh yeah, duh. Definitely that. Alright. You all start ahead and you start stepping. So, you're gonna be up at the top right now.
Okay.
Neo
Let's see.
and them go in well before you.
Soren steps up to the shop a little bit. Alright, Sheikah. You're gonna take the west side over the Brazen Bull. We'll cut through the middle to get to the east side. Iolus? You steady?
Yeah. I might as well just walk openly.
Yeah.
So I'll be heading to the main streets. I will catch you all later. And, well, I'll just simply be walking at a normal pace, so make haste. And I guess get to your positions, right?
Thorin. Soren pulls his cloak over his head and casually makes his way through the alleys here.
So I guess at this point the party has somewhat split a bit.
Yeah. Everybody's
Yeah.
making their steps.
Aeolus is going to wait a moment, hoping that everyone else moves a bit more. And Aeolus is beginning to walk. As Aeolus looks around, how's like the people that's around really?
A lot of the people are closing up shops right now, so they see you and they know what's about to happen. So they seem to be like, oh no, close their blinds, move on. You returning back is a bad sign to them.
Bad time for them?
It's a bad sign in their eyes.
Before that though, is this shop still open?
Yeah, no. No
Okay.
isn't there. It's closed.
Okay, so it's already closed. Got it. Okay, never mind then. So Aeolus is just slowly walking toward the his restaurant, or what was his restaurant. It was never really his, but he was taking care of it. I'm assuming that some people just they just either scurry off or they just simply look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever they look and they see, they definitely close it.
Well, here's hoping that everyone's already in position as Eolus slowly makes his way. The restaurant shouldn't be closed unless it's not doing well.
It's closed. It closes at nighttime. But you still have like the work key that you have.
Okay. In that case, Eolus is just going to open the door.
Opening it up, you are met immediately with Agris sitting there at the counter. Only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Close the door.
I will. Although it would be far easier. I want to play the card game with you.
Close the door.
Yep, he's already closed the door, but yeah.
You want to play a card game. After all the trouble that you've already caused.
Was it really a large amount of trouble?
Well, there's fees that have to be paid to the trade devil. You broke free. There's a lot of damage on the big man himself. And yet, you come back.
Well, to be fair, I couldn't really completely leave.
No. Because of this, as he just holds out the contract in his hand. I know for a fact, well, the scroll tube with it. I know for a fact that every time somebody comes back after they try to run, it's either because I forced them to, or they have ulterior motives. You see him open up the chest and drops it in, closing it with the lock. There's only one that I haven't done.
I have to admit, I've already noticed with all those contracts these times. Of all this time, how many was willing to enter a contract with you besides me?
By their own hand? Or being forced into it?
By their own hand, Agris.
A few. Most of them, to be fair, but it's only because they needed a place to be. Purpose. I gave it to them, but they believe that the purpose outside of what I give them is fleeting.
And even now, you still wish to keep me in your clutches?
I think it's a little past that. If I keep you here, I'll have to think about all the things you've done. But I also know that if I just let you go, what kind of mark that would leave on me and my reputation.
In that case, that's why I suggested a card game. A card game that you've never lost before, yes? If I win,
I can't lose in it.
you can't. Is it because you cannot, or you won't?
I can't.
Aeolus is gonna do an insight roll. Like looking at Agris, is he telling the truth? Does he seem to be telling the truth?
Go into the mural.
For being with him so long, would I get advantage knowing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He cannot lose.
I've always truly wondered. And sometimes the best way is to face it head on. I do want to know why you can't lose. Is it because of some sorcery involved, or is it because of a blessing?
You see him pull the card deck out, and you see him slam his hand down so that one of them pops out of the package. And he turns it around, and it is blank. He pulls out another, it's blank. Pulls out another, it's blank. And he does that for about 6 of them before he just drops the deck down.
I see, so it was never really a deck all along then. I was always curious after all.
I give you this information because I'm going to kill you by the end of the night. But I want you to at least take a seat and have a good little chat with me.
Mind if we do it outside? If you're planning to kill me, I'd like to at least feel the breeze.
I think you should take a seat.
Hmm?
I think you should just take a seat.
His tisk. You could have always just taken me back inside afterward.
You're adamant about it. And as I said, people only come back for 2 reasons. If I force them, or if they have artillery... Oh my god, I can't speak. Ulterior motives. So, you see him look at you. And he looks over at Novak and then back to you. I didn't force you to come back.
Nope. Not really.
Sit down.
Alright.
See him walk, and he sits down as well. Soren, you know that the signal is taking a very long time. Same with you, Sheikah.
Mm-hmm. Taking a while.
And there hasn't been any sound other than the occasional thump, you know, from what you assume to be the Cloud Giant.
How, based on how much time we spent talking, it was that amount of time, right? Or no?
Yeah, it'll be about that time.
Okay.
Is this
This
back
is an opportunity for them to act before I continue on with what I'm gonna have to try to do.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get to that point that you are.
Okay.
Is this a back door lock?
It is. When you like try and push on it, you don't feel it. Jesus.
Sheikah's the only one that has lockpicks. Where the fuck is Sheikah?
You know, Sheikah was so stealthy I couldn't even find him until I looked over at the starting position.
What the fuck, Sheikah?
Not even in position.
Sorry, I'm like half awake. Where am I going?
Uh-oh.
To the west
This
side.
is worse than I thought.
No, the actual me is not awake.
Just meet me by the east side.
Hmm?
East side where the marker is.
Where the fuck is the marker? Oh. Hi, I'm supposed to be with you, okay?
Well, you're supposed to be on the other side, but change plans. Because it was taking a while.
Yeah.
Like the deal is taking a while.
Soren turns to Sheikah. It's been a while. He's been in there. I haven't heard anything else aside from a giant ass inside. I don't have a lockpick set.
Alright.
You, Soren, you also hear the occasional sound of like chains, but they seem to be way up above.
Do I have to use my Thieves' Hole thing?
Yes, you roll that.
Soren pats Sheikah's shoulder out.
My tributes?
On the left side, yeah. And then you use dexterity.
I'm gonna climb this ladder anyways because I want to see if I can spot V in.
Yeah, give me a perception roll from you, Soren. looking around, you do see Neo, and after a little bit of searching, you see V. Both of them trained on there, like waiting for something.
Alright, I'll let out a quick. Do I spot the sound of where I heard those chains earlier?
Mm-mm. You didn't see any of that.
I guess I'll hop back down and see how far she has gone with this door.
Door, after a little bit of working, you managed to pop it open.
I'm gonna check the downstairs just in case.
Be careful. Can I sneak in without being caught into the...
Yep, roll stealth. And you're going down into the basement.
Yeah.
Going down there, you notice that it's actually blocked off now
Oh shit.
after the events that took place.
Alright,
Would
guess
you
I'm
be
like,
close enough to hear the conversation between me and between Aeolus and Agaris?
I will say that both of them are able to hear the tail end where he's like, "I'm going to kill you by the end of the night. Sit down." And then that part.
Okay. I wonder if yeah, because Aeolus did take a while before he chose to sit down.
Yeah, they were doing the lockpicking, looking up while that happened. Sheikah, you managed to get in. Soren, you go back up and you see Sheikah is now inside the kitchen.
I'll pull up my pistols and hug this wall here until Sheikah scopes out the area.
Can I see anything in the kitchen? Like, at all?
You manage to see there's a tiny window on the door that you can actually look up into.
Can I sneak look without getting caught?
Yep. You see Iolus pulling out a chair and sitting down as Agros does the same. The cloud giant seems to be blocking everything else.
Is there any flour in this kitchen?
Not distinctly found when you first come in. Looks like it's been cleaned up for the night. Starts
At this
getting angry. I
point-
want a big bag of flour.
At this point in time, is there any bottles of alcohol here or no?
Not there. They would all be in the back because it's like a restaurant. They don't bring the alcohol out there to the bar or anything.
Okay, so there's no,
get back with me.
there's no alcohol exposed, right?
Yeah, none exposed.
Okay, so nothing to show off then.
No.
Okay. In that case, is there any sort of drink or is there anything else that's in the front that's that seat can be grabbed?
It's been cleaned up for the night. Give me a perception roll.
Okay. Since Aeolus has been working here for years, would he get advantage knowing what's out of place?
No, it would just be normal.
Okay. Go perception.
You do notice that there is an old tea kettle over there on the left table, and 3 cups out of the entire place, but that's about it.
As Aeolus looks, you see Agaris could see him point his hand over toward the tea kettle and cups. And it comes flying over to the table.
So when you do that, he does raise his hand to try and stop it from moving any further, and then sets it down. Meaning for this?
Hmm?
There a meaning for this?
You don't think I deserve a drink? Or is there nothing in there?
I believe that you don't deserve a lot of things. I'm giving you the comfort of sitting in a chair before your death.
Well, that isn't very nice of you.
Nice! You see the wounds that he has, all the burn marks going up his body. You think that was nice?
It's a part of the job, no?
The job was for you to be a chef and do as you're told.
The 2 years was long over, Agaris. I've only stayed because I was indebted to you. But it's 5 years. More than twice the amount of time.
And yet you enjoyed every moment of it because you got to do what you liked.
Yep. But now, after 5 years, I find that I would not be able to expand myself any further. I needed to go to grow bigger, in a sense.
To grow bigger and be more proud of yourself. That's admirable, sure. But the issue is finding good work nowadays is very rough. And I can't just let someone like you go.
You could
Especially
always
since the contract's not expired yet.
You could have always asked me to train someone else, a protege. Someone who would have been far more loyal to you, honestly.
That's not how it works around here. You know that.
You could have made it work. You own more than practically half of this marketplace already.
I may own some of it, but my employers are the ones that own this.
Your employers. I always did wonder exactly why nobody bothered to come clean it up. Is it somebody up high also?
Up high? And what do you mean about that?
Your employer implies that you're either working together or they're above you.
They would be above me, of course. I'm their servant.
You couldn't even let me go?
Not after what's happened, no. So how would you like to die? I'll give you that luxury since you've done so well over the years. Quick, neck snap, severed spine, what?
While this is going on, can I do a perception check in this kitchen?
Yeah, you can. What are you looking for?
Anything helpful?
Alright, give me a perception roll. Do find some knives, a lot of cutlery's all there. You also see some pots, some water, but no flour like you were looking for. Actually, no, yeah, with that roll, you find a small bag of flour. It's not like before where you had the 3 from the stocks, but you do find a little bag.
Is it throwable?
Yeah, you can throw the flour. Little package worth.
The alcohol's back here too, isn't it?
Yes, on the wall right next to you. But you were standing by, so I was going to assume that's what he's grabbing.
Yeah.
Soren looks over to Sheikah as he motions towards the flour and the alcohol behind him.
He'd grab a couple of the bottles quietly.
Well, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
You're holding 2 very fine bottles.
Whatever. Burns
Soren.
more, I guess.
Soren ushered Sheikah to come closer.
Question out of character. When I was trying to lift up the pot with Mage Hand, was he like also using Mage Hand to keep it set down over there?
Oh, no. What happened was when it came close to him, he slammed it down on the table because he has more weight than you can carry with the mage hand.
Okay. So he physically did it, like
Yes.
brought it down.
Yeah.
Okay. I only got a chance to pour one. Like, I didn't even get a chance to pour a cup there.
No.
Okay.
No. All he did was slam it down.
Like, it got close, and then he just slammed it down.
Yep. Like, onto the table, though. It is on the table in front of you.
Okay. Let's see. Based on Novak's injuries, like, how badly is he still hurt?
He doesn't look too hurt now, but there is scarring all the way up to his forearms, from his toes all the way up to his forearms.
Okay. Let's see here.
And what are you two doing back there?
I'll ask for Sheikah to hand me one of the bottles.
Alright. Hands bottle over.
Soren will pop the cork with his teeth before taking a sip. Can I determine what kind of alcohol it is?
Yeah, give me a history check. It tastes a lot like a good whiskey.
Soren just starts smiling. He looks at Sheikah. He'll take some of the. I'm assuming there's rags around the kitchen.
Yeah.
All right. Soren will start stuffing the rag inside the bottleneck of the alcohol, as he motions for Sheikah to do the same.
He'd follow suit.
Right.
How many bottles do we have to work with?
3.
3? Okay. Let's go and use all 3.
Alright. Better get that token ready. But especially when it's the same fucking thing from before. Another big ass explosion.
You have no idea what I plan on doing with
There's only 2 things you can really do with that.
it.
1, shove it up your ass, or 2, explode.
3, you could shove it in someone's mouth.
And
Fair.
I'm going to take the bottles, and I'd like to tie them around a small sack of flour with the hempen rope, please.
Okay, that'll take a minute, but yeah, you're managed to.
Alright. As Soren looks over, he's like, Sheikah, do you see any fire that's lit outside in the area they're in?
Would I see any fire?
Yeah, there's a lot of candles.
Nods his head.
Huh?
He'd nod his head to Soren.
Look, they're planning on killing him, so if we don't do something now, they're going to achieve that.
Well. Well, I would prefer not being able to at least see myself perish. So. Immediately, Aeolus waves his hand, and the candles at the table and next to him, as Aeolus sits in a chair, immediately go dark. You guys, Soren saw what happened before, yes?
Like, what? What's happened before?
Well, in this case, I'm snuffing out a candle. In this case, he's snuffing out the candles next to himself.
No. You see David stand up and he takes a step. You can turn around. How about that? Let Novak do his job.
Alright then, Agorist.
He
Go
stands
ahead.
next to this table.
Go ahead.
Novak takes a step.
Okay, before this is happening, Thorn would like to light the cloths on the Molotovs.
Alright.
She could kick open the fucking door.
Do I have the strength to kick open the door?
Yeah, you do.
Strength roll?
No, you don't even have to. You just kick open the door because
Oh.
it's not locked or anything.
Boom!
And in that moment, everything's slow as fuck. You got these bottles in flour.
Soren with the tied bottles that are now on fire on the flour sack steps through the door before throwing it at the cloud giant. Hey, Biggin!
Remember me?
Go ahead, give me a throw. Give me a sleight of hand throw. So, when you throw, you're throwing it over at him, right?
Right directly at him, yeah.
Okay. So the moment he hears that, He grabs the bottle and shatters in his hand. Oh, I remember. And Agris throws down, like kicks up the table. And do what you want to do. We're about to roll initiative. You get this surprise round.
Okay.
Does Eolus have an opportunity to turn around and do something real quick?
Yeah. That's going to be in the turn order. I need everybody to roll their initiative.
Okay, so within the turn order only. Got it.
Well, it's going to be before because
What am I rolling again?
Initiative. All right.
Would I get a chance to do what I was hoping to do
Yeah.
before? Okay. So Aeolus is going to immediately turn around and attempt to he's going to like cast Eldritch Blast on Novak. It's technically disadvantage, isn't it? So,
Yeah, but it still hits.
Okay.
Isn't he covered in the alcohol and
As
stuff? then?
he gets covered by the stuff, and now he has to roll a con save. Well, that's So he's just covered in it, but he doesn't take any damage from it. Well, not poisoned.
Well, he's not poisoned. He still takes the damage.
It's like it got on his back. However, Soren, during your surprise round,
Hold on, I'm trying to click on something. Sorry, I don't want to cast it, but I just want to read it. Oh, there it is.
I know there's no music right now, but that's fine.
It's just casual bird noises.
Yeah. So what were you reading, man?
Oh, arcane shot. But
I already rolled for the temporary hit points. You guys did add it, right?
Everybody has 9 temporary hit points, yeah?
Okay.
actually, okay, let's go ahead and do this. I don't know if control flame would work in an instance like this.
What are you trying to do?
I had two ideas. I was either going to control flame one of the lit fires onto the cloud giant, or beguiling bullet his penis.
What do you want to do? You gotta choose one of them.
No, he's already covered in alcohol. Let's go ahead and I'm going to cast a cantrip, control flames.
Alright. So as it launches toward him, go ahead and give me... Oh, you're just throwing it at him? Yeah. It ignites him as he's standing there. Agris throws down the chair to block... Well, not the chair, but the table to block you from him. So he is burning the fuck up. Anything else you want to do?
Do I have an attack?
That is an attack. That's your action.
Oh. Okay, in that case, I'm going to take a cover back and be ready.
Okay, just... Shiga.
Can I see what he brain name? What is
Yeah,
his name?
you saw what he did. Like, you saw the entire events take place.
Can I see if he where he has the key on him? Is what I was trying to go
You
for.
have the key.
Yeah, we don't need a
Oh,
second.
true. I don't need the second key. So we just need to get rid of the giants and whatnot. I can't do any stealth here because that's out the window.
Damn you, Soren.
Made me kick down the door.
Well, even if you did try to sneak, I think David would have seen you anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can I go up and attack?
Yes, you can.
Like what?
She's like, God! Oh, fuck.
How far can I move? Oh, actually pretty. And I should be able to dodge backwards, yeah, so he doesn't hit me.
You run up, then you do disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
You'd be right there to hit him.
Okay.
You do have advantage, meaning you'll also get crit. So 15 feet. Get that.
Advantage.
Yep.
Um,
Also, you'll get sneak attack for that.
Ooh. I will use my sunbomb.
Alright. Wait, you're throwing it?
Well, never mind.
Yeah, just use the dagger. you ran
Yeah.
up close, just ah!
Or claws. I mean, I
Oh
can
yeah,
just.
either work.
Yeah, I'm a scratchy bitch.
Scratch him up. Advantage. We'll see it. Yeah, you fucking run up and you go to cut. You going for that Achilles tendon. Let's roll that. And you're stealthy. Yep. As he just turns
Alright.
to look at you.
Now I can do.
Disengage and run.
Yeah.
You hear Agor's whistle, and he points to Iolus.
Where can I go?
Disengagement behind the counter. That's where the chest is.
Do a barrel roll?
Alright, you get there and you see the chest.
Ooh.
There you turn.
Can I open the chest with the key
Not
while I'm here?
Same turn.
Damn. Okay. Oh wait. It's my turn.
Alright. Cloud Giant is going to fucking swing at you, dude.
Take it.
He just
Yep, that's
slams into you with it.
that's gonna hurt.
You see him let out just this howl at you.
Yep, that hurts.
David Agorist is going to kick the table. Soren, you hear the slam of the table against that in the wall. Iolus, as he just beat you down.
Okay. How badly is he hurt?
A little bit. Like, it's not an incredible amount, especially not after all that.
Okay.
But he is still on fire, so he's still taking some damage.
Alright then. As an action, Aeolus is going to disengage and he's going to run out. He's gonna. The door's closed, but he would be able to go out the door, yes?
Yeah, you'd be able to.
Okay. Opening out the door and let's see. That's 5, 10, 15 and Eolus is outside. Does he, during this point in time, does he notice anybody else outside?
No, actually. You just see Neo and V.
Okay. In that case, it's like, come and get me this time, as Eolus is just going to try to shimmy around this table, and that's his turn.
Alright. Soren. I know you're saying he had a PS, but I don't know how long ago that was.
AFK. Table's just knocked over in front of the door. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Alright, it's your turn.
So the table's blocking the doorway, right?
Yep. He kicked it
Is
to
it-
block it.
Can it be moved at all?
It'll take... It's difficult terrain to push it out, but yeah. So half movement.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try to get through it.
Alright. So you start pushing. Give me an athletics roll.
Yeah.
Right. So as you push it out of the way, you're able to get through.
And I'm in my turn there, actually.
Alright. Sheikah.
Now, can I open the chest?
Yes, yes you can. You put the
Cool.
key in, turn it, unlock it, and then you see about 30 contracts.
Oh my god. I gotta go
Here's
through all the contracts.
His would have been on the very top to drop them.
On the very top.
Yeah, because he had only just dropped the contract in there when talking to Iolis.
True.
But they're not labeled. They're in scroll, like the scroll guards.
Scramble it.
Do I just take all the contracts then?
Your choice.
Take it. Trust me. We need it.
Okay. I'm taking all the contracts.
Alright. So you have them all in your arms. You either have to put them away somehow, but that you can't do that all in one turn. You can grab them all in one turn.
Yeah.
So you're just holding all these scrolls.
Yep.
Alright. Cloud Giant's going to turn at the noise.
Oh, hey, precious. Ooh, fuck.
Slams you upside the head with it. Let's make it a fun chase this time. Iola, it's your turn. As you heard him turn, it poof, poof, and then the sound of a pain Soren just.
Ah, you cunt.
Is he still burning?
Wow.
What's up?
Is he still burning by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay. Aeolus, he's moving around just so that he could see through the door, and he stay down, Novak, as Aeolus hits him,
That hits.
tries to hit him at least.
Just more onto him as he turns around.
And that's Aeolus's turn.
Soren, after having blood coated on your side of your face after that.
Do I fight him or do I run?
Your choice.
Yeah, fuck it, you only live once. And I've always wanted to try this anyways. Soren is gonna pull out Lady Rose.
Ooh.
That's
Okay, so,
I've heard before.
and he points it at the cloud giant still fucked up ass face. He's like, I'm still prettier than you ugly fuck.
As you miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Slams. You watch as his bullets seem to spark with this cold blast, and it hits the wall, ices it over. As he still looks up, you're still level 5 though. You got 2 attacks, so.
Try one more time, fuck it.
Ouch. So, boom, and this time, as he's looking back, you get a good shot right into his shoulder. Roll damage. As it sinks into him, just... And, of course, the effect.
Yep. So do a roll for that, right?
Yeah. It's on your sheet.
Yeah. Okay, 2 is gonna be, I teleport 30 feet, fuck yeah!
Oh my god. Just you fire after saying that, and you feel like this magic surge from the gun into your body, and your body disappears and reappears 30 feet away.
He teleports and slumps onto the counter. How's it going, Shika?
Oh, you know, holding all the contracts.
Counter, he's like, did you get the contract?
I got them all.
So, throwing all blood in your shit, raises his thumb up. Good job, Shika.
Chico man.
Wait, do I still have movement?
Yeah.
I didn't move, that's right!
Yeah.
He's teleported, that's all.
Yeah, just teleported. I'm gonna make my way outside. Oh, fucked up. Come on, Shika, follow me. He's like waving his gun to like come towards.
Alright. Shika, your turn.
Can I? Am I just holding on to the contracts while
Yeah.
taking a dip?
Yeah, you got the contracts.
I can do twice the amount, yeah, with my
If you
ability.
dash, yeah.
Yeah, the dash.
Oh, if you wanted to do the tabaxi thing, yes, you could get double your movement.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yep, go ahead.
So it'd be 30 and then 60.
Yeah, so boom! Feline agility.
Yeah. Yeet. No, wait, fucking wrong one. Yeet.
You just see she can jump and fly over.
Yeet.
Able to figure out which contract is his from that, or no?
No, no, there's
I got them all right now.
Oh boy.
Alright, so
They're all coming with us.
Shika, I'm gonna private message you and tell you what I was thinking with those.
Okay.
So Novak is going to use a bonus action to Misty Step as he appears and slams onto the chairs. Just I told you, make it a fun run. He's gonna swing at you again.
Wait, who's you again?
You,
Wait, that's not my name.
You're the favorite, remember?
Sora, just slams again.
Novak's got a hard on for you.
Yo, boys, we might be in trouble.
Oh no!
As there's blood covering his face and half of his chest. At the same time, as he ends his turn, we get a wonderful 2-shot combo from your boys in the sky.
Yeah, I was wondering when they were gonna fucking chime in.
They couldn't do anything because he was inside. As the first, you see Neo pull up and he pulls an arrow. It hits him, Novak, the side of the head. Just, he does it again. And both of them just into him, just. Then V does the same. He pulls the crossbow. You just hear the loud sail through the fucking sky. Sinks into his chest. Well, actually, no. That one just locks up the crossbow. It's like, shit. Alright. And Iolus.
Okay. Ouch. Soren's got hurt, and the Cloud Giant here is definitely still doing very well, but first things first, try to slow him down the best way he can, which is by attacking. And Eolus is gonna attempt to salt the wound. That's not an actual attack, no, I need to fix that. But he's gonna empower his attack, and it's gonna be extra fire damage, as Eolus is going to, well, miss.
And you fire and it hits the wall. Just. You're next.
And Eolus starts running. And that's Eolus's turn. I gotta
Alright.
keep concentration up.
Soren.
Someone weakly raises Lady Rose. Don't you hurt my fucking bacon. I can't.
That hits. Oh, and the damage roll.
An intangible spirit.
Read it off.
Tangible spirit, which looks like a plump or a pixie, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 meters. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw.
Alright. Where you want him.
Let's put him behind Novak.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, he's too tired to even move. He's just gonna keep fucking shooting.
That hits.
And 7 does.
I think it only goes off certain times. I think it's whenever you use an arcane shot.
Oh, my bad.
Let's see. When an arcane shot. Yeah, it's when you use an arcane shot.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So deal the damage though for both of those because you've yet to do that. Strong attacks. It's just looks at the little thing next to him, swats it. Soren, now your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my turn.
Sheikah.
Because he was gonna get me from fucking,
Oh boy. Can I throw my Senbons at him in acupuncture, like, to like kind of paralyze him for a bit, if at all?
It wouldn't work
Like
like
certain,
that
like,
if you're not
points?
able to get a good shot on him. Plus his skin's just really thick. It'll still deal damage and probably sneak attack.
But I
But
can still deal damage to him at
on a
least.
side note, if you do that, you drop all the scrolls.
Fuck! So I just gotta keep running. Well, have fun, guys.
Just no.
Yeet. I'm out of
You're making it. You're out of there. Alright. Now your turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can't
The
do
flump explodes, by the way, just on the Cloudger. So he grabs
Soren's like has his eyes closed when he hears it. He's like, He's like, okay.
as you see him grab what looks like the table and throws it at Iolus.
Okay, Iolus is getting really hurt.
You telling me?
Just shatters onto your back as you just stumble. Just like,
Oh boy.
you see her take a step, just lets out another roar out into the sky. You guys hear the chains getting louder, by the way. And 2 more shots sail toward him, stick into his chest. Looks up at them. Iolus, your turn. Oh, he'd be like right here.
Okay. Iolus is going to just attempt another Eldritch Blast again.
Alright. Yeah, that hits him. He still takes the cold and the fire.
Yep.
He does look to his sword. Don't you leave. I'm not done with you.
Soren just plays on the bird.
Now your turn, Alice. Or you want to move?
Iolus continues to run. Another 30 feet.
You also hear a whistle as the giant's like, don't go anywhere, to Soren before turning to Iolus. Soren, your turn.
Soren's not gonna heed that advice. At least 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
And turn around and he's gonna pop off a easy 6.
You have to do it from there.
From where?
You're behind a wall, so you have to do it from right there instead.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll do it right there. Let's easy 6 and
Alright. That hits. Full damage. It just sticks into him.
in order to do a specific shot at the back of his leg for another easy 6.
Yeah, roll damage. Well, attack. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead. It's just.
Why won't you fucking die? Sorry, Man, on my turn there, buddy.
Yeah. Chica.
Can I look around for those chain noises?
Yeah. You're perceptional.
Perception.
Yeah. Looking up on the second floor, you see what looks like a heavily armored person. Has like shoulder blades, armored, long chains around like the wrists and like these gauntlets. Followed by what looks like the head of a lion, maybe like more cheetah,
Oh, shit.
and he's
Oh,
running to where that is.
Okay, I'm out. Bye.
One sec.
Yeet. Where are we running to, by the way? I have no idea where to go. Apparently me over here just make it or break it with the fucking contracts.
It's like we're getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, I love how Lodge just went full Beetlejuice just then.
Yep.
He's like, get the fuck out of here! Hey, where are you going?
Hold on. Alright. So the Cloud Giant is going to look at Soren. And then he looks over at Iola's. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Hey,
30.
hey, where you going?
Don't move, I'll be back for you.
Come back over here.
Bloodied as hell. Just trying, man. You're trying.
Come on. How you got?
So, you see them start firing, but each time they miss this time, sinking into it. He looks up, and you also all see David Agaris on the roof, looking down at the fight, and he looks like he has a rather large object in his hand that looks kind of like a bow, but more like a ballista, as he's just watching everybody for the moment. Yeah, he's on the roof, so it's like 60 feet up, 90 feet, somewhere in there. But he's just watching, he's not firing or anything. Everybody take 5.
Alright. Did you say their session was gonna go on to 11? Because I'm confused.
It's going on till midnight, then we're done. But we're waiting on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely haphazardous. Definitely haphazard.
It's some hell, but you guys are gonna be alright. You guys will be fine, right? It's only a cloud giant. It's only a cloud giant.
Well, I'm fine.
Everything's fine. I'm out of here. Ah!
I got contracts. Goodbye.
To be fair, I think he can catch up to you.
Huh?
Yeah,
No, fuck me.
because he can use Misty Step and all that.
Well, so can I.
No, that's true. But you use your bonus action to dash anyway.
True.
So then you could main dash. You get like 90 feet a turn. It's not bad. At least 5 times, then keep running. But
Being a cat is amazing. It's the fury to get
you know, I might actually just play the part. And then, yeah. Yep, I'll describe it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take an opportunity to get myself some more water.
Guess I'm not saying that. You're good. Good.
I had to stretch.
Yeah, it's all good.
You know, the second we get done with this, I'm gonna die.
Just knocking the fuck out. Yeah.
I'm gonna be in my bed like it's my fucking just tombstone. What happened to Sheikah? He fucking died.
Like, just a little bit of sleep. A little sleepy weepy.
He got knocked the fuck out.
It's like, god damn. Ugh. Take me.
Okay. Now it's just me in chats. Hello, everybody. No. Oh.
I hope everyone's having a good night.
Or day. No. Why no? Not a good night? Yeah, but we got plans. Also, he's not swooning after your booty right now.
Getting bonked by Clutch. Cloud Bigum. Did you catch my trip? Oh my lord.
I have returned.
Welcome the back. Fuck, now I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Alright. Put that down. Give like 5 more minutes. So, everybody, just sit here, think about what you're gonna do. You're getting the fuck out of there with scrolls. So, but Soren and Iolus are in a very tough scenario.
Yeah.
Fucking getting beat down by the Morning Star.
Yeah. Took 2 hits and it's like, yeah, that's really painful.
Yeah, again, it's a strong guy.
Yep. And the worst part is there's a looming ballista, like that could probably hit Aeolus at any point in time.
Could be that. Could be something else. I said it looked like ballista.
At the very least, Aeolus, when he was going in, he didn't intend there to be bloodshed. But
Yeah.
at least, like, he didn't intend to kill anybody. Just wants to get the contract and get out.
But then things got a little bit too hectic.
Yep. Too spicy. It's very spicy.
To be fair, David Agaris 100%, like, he knew. He knew something was up.
Yep. The only wish was that, if anything, he didn't want to, he definitely doesn't want to kill Akaris. That's a thing. It's, but he definitely wants the contract back to get out of here.
Yeah. Soon, though. Soon. Under 5 minutes points. Where's everybody going? Where is Yeah, Chica, you ended up seeing the chain, like him running, and each time he stepped, the chain jangled on the arms. Oh, Chica's not even here.
Yeah, still not back yet.
Did Scott leave too?
No, I'm still here, bro.
No, okay. I just haven't heard you talk.
Oh yeah, I just been kind of like chilling, waiting.
Okay.
Trying to look for something. I guess I'll have to look for it later.
We'll have to talk to everybody after session, figure out what we're gonna do time-wise. Like when we want to play normally.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Where's everybody else?
Everybody's here. We just waiting.
Okay.
But no, what do you? I have a question though. What do you do when you saw the chain like guy running?
Yeah, I ran. Remember?
Okay. Curious whether you took note or not.
I did, but you know.
Yeah.
Yay. Agris is planning to do something.
Yeah, he's planning.
Well, if anything, I mean, all of us are technically supposed to rendezvous at the Windlock Tavern in. Wait, it
It's
was
Windlock Tavern.
okay. Windlock Tavern, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not an inn by any means. It's just where you get some drinks and bathhouse. But we are almost done with the game, so no worries. We're getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking sleepy.
Yeah.
I know. But again, we got about 45 minutes and we'll call it out. But for now, we gotta wait. But, we'll just keep playing that by the way. It's no big deal. But let's go to Iola's. What do you want to do?
Well, in this case, even though Aeolus notices Agris, there's nothing he could do but just run as hard as he can. As an action, Aeolus is going to be dashing.
Alright.
And,
Ski fast.
let's see. As part of his movement, would Aeolus be able to attempt to jump like almost as if he was undercover, sort of like by jumping across the bench?
Are you trying to hide afterward?
Well, trying to get cover, potential cover.
It'll cost your action and bonus action to do that.
So I
Like,
cannot.
You can dash and then use your bonus action to try and hide.
Okay, yeah, that's what gonna try to do.
Alright. Give me an acrobatic to see if you can jump over that pretty well.
Okay, let's see. Go acrobatics.
Alright. Yep, you fly over it and land down.
Okay, and that's Aeolus's turn.
Alright, Soren.
I am going to be attempting to dash up these stairs to get upstairs.
Okay.
So boop, and right.
Actually, to be fair, you wouldn't have seen him. Only the two in the courtyard would have.
No. Well, I must have had an idea he went somewhere because he never came out to talk to everybody else.
Alright.
I'm going over there to shoot this fucker in his butthole. Alright, I thought it's him. Yeah,
Chica.
Oh, I'm just hauling ass. Actually, it'd be better if I hauled ass this way.
At this point in time, it's like, is this shop's like completely closed up?
Yep, completely closed.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't go through them.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
So you see Novak 5, 10, 15, 30. A misty step to get right over there. Just. He looks down at you. You can stop hiding. David Aggers is going to make note of a certain sound he's hearing. Oh shit, I was on this one.
Whoops.
Oh my god!
There we go.
Oh my god. Oh hey, you can see me.
He's actually over there. Didn't know it was that far. I thought it was somewhere else. Alright. And Iolis, you notice that he sees you. Head on.
Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Aeolus has no choice but to continue moving onward, so he's gonna try to follow where Sheikah went. At least where he last saw Sheikah. So yeah. This is on the upper map.
Yeah, it's just the path here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no choice but for Aeolus to let's see, he's gonna try to dash. Yeah. It's gonna be 15, 45. 14. Yeah. Good try.
Before, like as your turn ends. you-
Okay, so I'm still right here then. Yeah.
No, after your turn ends. So get where you're gonna go.
Okay.
As you see that, you hear the chains get a little louder as you swear you see a man flip a few times and lands directly in front of what looks like the entire clearing. Soren, as you were running up, you saw him land. And in this moment, you see a very familiar face that you haven't seen in a long, long time.
Shit.
And as he lets out this primal roar as he stands himself up, you see the king sitting.
Yay!
King, what do you want to do?
Feels good to be back.
What's up, man?
Jeez.
So what would you like to do as you see this cloud giant? David Aggers up at the top is just looking down like, what the hell is this?
I'm making it personal. You even have to ask me that one.
Yeah, and you're already raging, so...
See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me just get this thing up real quick. Here we go. Sorry. I didn't get any time to come by. Set I need to go up for myself.
Iolus, you can see through the shop. Same with you, Sheikah, that he just jumped down, and though he's like half the size of this cloud giant, he looks like he's about to square up.
About to. I am squared up. As I pull up my character sheet, I am in the process of squaring up. Okay, alright. I got me a cloud giant to fight. Do I have to roll for initiative?
No, you're already on there.
Oh shit, that. Then when it comes time to fight this cloud giant, where is this? Where is the
Hands, bro.
No, he getting these hands. I just need to find that one. Was it King's Gauntlets?
Yeah.
That's it, right? That's.
If you want to add the stuff to the King's Gauntlets.
And then do I hit advantage?
Nope, it's normal.
So then, do I?
Oof. So you go for a swing, cloud giant like gets back. You get 2 attacks turn though. So.
Oh no. Then we got another one.
So that one, as he's like looking at it, you just take your swing. Deal some damage, man. Fuck him up. Are you gonna add your thing to it?
Oh, was I supposed to advantage on that?
No. Do you want to roll your additional stuff? It's looking right. But, do you want to add the... No, you gotta be grappling him. Never mind. So you just fucking slam your fist into him. He just looks like you're like, who the hell are you thinking you are, you know? That your turn?
Yep, that's my turn. I do a calm 8 damage or 10.
It was 10.
Hmm.
Soren, your turn.
Alright, can I see if there's any openings as to where David might have got out at?
When you get up the stairs, you can see that it's just a little slide down to where he's at.
Okay, go to move the... Where is it at exactly?
It's the building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As you
I guess
sit
I'll
down.
dash.
And you also see as you get to the ledge, King, down there.
Okay, so I know I have 30 here for the movement. I guess I'll dash it and slide down.
Okay. You also would have to put on your helmet as an action because it does give you benefit.
My bad.
But right now you're just covered in blood. It's fine. All right. So you use the dash action. You can slide at half speed.
Okay, so if I was here, half speed would have me.
You get right to the over the ledge.
Fine by me.
There you turn.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright. Sheikah, you are now seeing another feline man beat the shit out of the cloud giant.
Yo. Can I hand all these contracts over to, Illis?
You run over, throw all of them into his hands. Here! Yeah, you can use your action to do that.
Okay. Your turn. Have fun.
Just a handful of contracts.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta miss.
Contract. All stuff.
Can I still move?
Yeah, you can still move.
Okay. So I was literally here and then moved a whole 15 feet. I'd be able to go there. Yeah?
You can go 60 feet. Oh wait, yeah, 45, because you moved 50.
Yeah, because I did 15.
Yep, that's where you'll go.
I'm coming.
You just see this angry lion-like creature. Not a tabaxi. Just punching. You see the red in his eyes.
Did you say another or not?
He's not a tabaxi.
Okay.
Now your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. You see Novak like take his Morning Star and he goes to swing it at King. I don't think that'll hit, does it?
Was that 16, right? No, it
Yeah.
doesn't hit.
Yeah, so he just swings, you just move back. Close quarter combat's your shit. So he just takes steps. David Agris is going to turn and look at Soren. Reason you're up here?
I had planned on shooting you 3-nip, but I need a minute.
Well, take 5. Looks like your
Dang
first
it.
came in.
Oh yeah, you're screwed now, man. Sword says leaning over the fucking edge exhausted.
You see him look at you. It's fine. See what happens. Ellis.
Since Aeolus now has all of the contracts in his hands, in his arms, he's gonna just sit down and start going through them immediately.
No. Owen's mine. You have to unscrew them and look in. That's an action each tube.
Okay, well, it's 1 out of 30.
Oh my god. Okay. You unscrew it.
You ain't got time. Anything could happen, man.
His hands are full. He would have to. Actually, no, wait. Aeolus is going to, like, try to reach into his bag. Does it feel like he could fit all of them into the bag?
Like open it up and just. Yeah, you can actually.
Okay, well, I guess that's what Aeolus is going to spend his action doing.
You open up the bag and roll them all in there. Ah ha! Alright.
Okay, and yeah, and after that, the Aeolus only moves. He moves to the side, trying to not be seen. But yeah, he's just trying to get look, and that's his turn.
Alright. King.
Is it my turn? It's my turn. Alright, bitch, square up. Round 2. My spike falls in this way. Do I have
gotta
to
grapple,
be grappling
bro.
the boss? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you gotta be grappling.
So now it's time to grapple.
True grappling time.
It is real grappling time.
So you roll athletics? Yeah, as you fucking grab him, and he's like trying to push you off. He's very strong, but you dig it your next attack, which can be all of your grapple moves that you got.
So, I have...
They're all under King's Gauntlet.
Is it?
Or are you going to use that one?
But, can I?
Yeah. You grapple and then slam him with your shoulder, he's gonna... Is there an added effect to that?
To grapple, when grappling?
Let me check. Yeah, none of those are there. It just breaks the grapple when you slam into his shoulder. Oh, here we go. If you grapple you, damage change level up. Hit by this. It is considered a lariat and knocked prone until and
shit,
grapple
okay.
ends. So, as you slam into him, just allow. And he fucking falls face first.
Do I have another no, wait.
No, that would be all
Oh,
your
yeah,
attacks.
that would... Yeah, that's it.
Got him on the fucking ground now. Alright. Sora.
Okay, do I have enough movement to get down here at least?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Soren's gonna slowly make his way over here, but keeping his gun turned on David. Alright, get off the harpoon gun, whatever the fuck it is.
Move. No.
That, yeah. Go ahead, take a few steps. Okay, let me put it this way. Get away from it, or I'm shooting you in the fucking head.
He's going to use his held action. Wisdom save.
Oh, you motherfucker. Wisdom save. Okay. No, this is gonna be shit.
You make
You
it.
should have advantage, no?
Why would you have advantage? Oh, on that, yeah. But upon closer inspection, it's not a harpoon or a ballista or any of that. It looks just like a long tube.
Either way, I'm shooting him now that he's trying to charm me.
Okay.
No, wait. Wrong one, my bad.
Yeah, that hits him. That one misses.
Yeah.
So the first one just hits him. He turns to you. You really underestimate who you're dealing with.
No, I have a gun.
Yeah.
And your boy down there, your little nutsack of a companion's about to get killed by my friend.
You just see him laugh. I'll show you what I can do.
Nah, come on, hands.
Your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Shiga.
Can I do a stealth attack on him again?
Yep, you run up behind him. Actually, he's on the ground. It's advantage anyway.
Aha, advantage. So I'm gonna claw the shit out of him again.
Kick him while he's down.
Exactly.
It's gonna look like Office Space in a minute. Alright, you fucking claw at him while you're on the ground. You also get your stealth attack. Oh, yeah.
Anything else I can do?
You get your one attack, you have to be like right there to do it, but
Yeah.
and now you can run. That was 15 feet.
Yep.
Disengage, just do things.
Disengage. Oh god, how far do I go? Like 30?
You can go 15 feet.
Yeah. I'll go there. Yeet. That's it.
Alright. Cloud Giant's gonna stand up. Now he wants to throw this motherfucker. He's going to attempt to grapple you. So you can test it with your athletics.
Me, right?
Yep.
Oh,
As
shit.
he just grabs you, he's gonna do, during the same motion, swing you around through the pillar and just let go of you.
God damn.
And you will take 21 halves, so you're looking at 10 bludgeoning damage. Just slam through the walls.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
Still raging over there. As David's gonna look to Soren. Honestly, just get down and feel pain.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, you fucker. You little pecker.
As you just start writhing, just. He's gonna take a step. He's gonna crouch down now that you're fucking fell to the floor. I have a lot worse than anything you could ever imagine. But don't worry. He taps your face. Enjoy. Enjoy your minor victory.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
He goes down. Eolus.
Damn, where is he? Sheikah, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, but we need the whole party.
Plus this giant lion's getting his ass beat now.
Well, in that case, let's see. I guess at this point, yeah, Aeolus is just going to spend, because he's not sure what to do next. He's going to take this attempt to grab one of the scrolls inside of his bag and try to see if it happens to be his.
You're gonna spend an action. Actually, you can't, because it takes an action to pull one out. Then it would take an action to unroll it. Stop looking through the scrolls. You got him. That's all that matters.
Bro, what are you gonna do with it once you find it anyway?
Like, think about it. Yeah.
Gotta destroy it.
And now that they're all in your bag, it'll take an action to pull each one out.
Is it this one? No. Is it this one?
No. Honestly, man, just wait. Just get the party out of here. Either kill him or do something.
I have to admit, out of character here, like, Aeolus doesn't know where Soren is right now.
Yeah. But you
Like,
see this lion, and she could kick in their ass.
I mean, do I try to help kick the ass of the cloud giant?
Maybe. Maybe. Think it's about that
I
time.
mean, 3 feet are always better in an ass-kicking contest.
Yeah.
You're
Like I
right.
said, if he was a printer, you guys would be the Office Space people, just stomping his ass out.
You're right. In that case, Aeolus is gonna take one step outward so that he could properly aim at Novak, and he's gonna do another Eldritch Blast.
Let's get it. Alright. Jesus Christ. It's strong. Salt the Wounds only lasts for 1.
It lasts for 1 minute, yeah.
No, it's for 1 turn.
Only one.
It's like
one-
a spite.
Wait, so why is it a 1 minute concentration spell?
Because you can concentrate on it like a spell, and then once it goes off, it's done. It's just like a smite.
Okay. Well, feels like a weak smite then. Oh well. Then ignore the fire part of it then.
He's getting fucked up though.
Yeah, has he been taking fire damage recently?
No, he hasn't.
Wasn't he on fire?
He was.
It's
got a lot
He
of
has,
health.
like, he didn't get stopped by the fire this time around. He looked more angry about it than anything.
okay. Well, yeah, Aeolus is going to hide behind cover again,
Okay.
and yeah.
King. As you just got fucking thrown.
I'm gonna get up in this bitch's face once again. He has not learned his lesson. I'm gonna try for a grapple attempt again.
Okay, sounds good. Oh my god. 1 down again. As you just grab on him, he's like, "Rrr." What are you doing?
I think I'm a suplex this man.
Oh my god, alright. So, all you witness him just grab him and just
I get a first frontal show of that.
you just slam, and now they're both, you know, they can't do anything for the next ever unless they want.
So that's it for me. That's my turn.
Yeah, both of them are restrained, but he's holding them. It's like, go. Alright, and Soren, you can make a constitution save.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes. God damn
Yeah,
it.
it breaks.
Oh, did it really? Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's right. It's 15.
That's because you're like sitting there, still in pain though, a little bit from it slowly fading out.
Alright, I'm gonna make a movement over to that tubing he had.
Okay.
Come here. Let's see what this baby does. Can it be fired?
looks like there's a trigger on it.
Is Novak exposed? Is King behind Novak?
King is holding Novak. Like,
Oh, okay.
restraining him on the ground.
I don't know what this does, and I don't want to blow King's head off.
Yeah, that is a pretty risky thing to do, so,
Alright, I'm just gonna stand on the trigger and have a ready action for when he releases him to fire upon, if that's okay.
Okay. You good.
Oh boy.
Stab him, fuck him up.
Yeah. What do you think I'm about to go do?
You have advantage, so.
Yeah. Yeet. Claw this bitch.
That's roll damage. Just. He looks a lot more hurt than he's let on. You guys are fucking his day
I
up.
can't do another attack, can I?
No.
Damn. Guess I'm just gonna yeet myself back into the shadows.
Alright, that was good.
Whoop. Well, kind of the shadows. I'm in the light still, but you know.
Novak's gonna try and break this. Your athletics can sit.
It's a damn good athletic roll.
Natural 19. Zach.
My
Need
turn?
athletics. No, you need.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Fuck.
As he kicks you off, just. He stands up. Oh. Hello? Iolus?
well, Iolus... Okay, Iolus turns to the corner and he sees the new situation now, and, okay, well, try again. Another Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Let's see, what you get? Just each time.
Yeah, just barely within range too.
He just keeps getting hit by this icy cold. Wait a minute.
And turns the corner again.
Just
And
leaves.
Iolus is actually kind of bleeding out right now. And yeah.
Alright. King.
Alright, so we're not grappling anymore, right? He already escaped.
Yeah, he
No.
broke the grapple.
Okay, so as a true grappler main, right? I think you know what my next move
I have a feeling that you're gonna try and grapple.
Nah!
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
Okay. This time, you grapple him again! Bro, do you know how ridiculous these rolls are? It's always one or two below.
It's so crazy!
You fucking charge him, grab onto him again. What are you doing? You have one more attack.
I think... Well, last turn was my suplex, right? This turn I'm trying to lariat this man.
Oh, here it goes. You also have to do your unarmed attack, so you get it. Wait, no, you don't. However, as you just swing, you knock his ass over. How do you want to do this? How you want to kill him?
Is that it?
Yes! That was the one!
Oh, shit.
So you just run, grab onto him, and then you slay. How you want to do it?
Alright, if WWE has taught me anything, If you don't end somebody with a tombstone, what do you?
Alright, so you fucking slam him with the Laria. Midair, you grab him and jump with him and
Razor-
slam him down.
The Armor King rage.
And there's rocks broken all around him.
All the slow-mo and everything.
As you just stand there and you pretend you're wearing a belt. Just and then we'll come to the end of that. Sword, you just watch that cloud giant go down. King, you look up, you see Soren, you see King.
King, you son of a bitch.
Darn.
Can I take this tube with me?
You can, if you can get it unmounted.
Can I try to rip it up?
Yeah, go ahead, give me an athletics roll.
No, just who to use if I can.
You pull it off,
Yeah.
and now you can't carry it. It just...
Oh, fuck.
You broke it.
You don't even know what it does.
That's why I'm taking for me to find
Just
out.
fucking use it. That guy might not be dead.
Alright, fuck it.
Double tap.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand roll. See if you can hold on to it.
Okay. Boop dick.
You see this large, almost like celestial binding slam into his chest as he just is locked up in one place. And then the whole tube shatters.
Ryan's like, so that's what that does. As he slowly starts making his way down the fucking stairs. Just whatever about this shit.
So, let me go ahead and go down to the bottom layer. While you're all standing there, you do see David standing on the other side.
Eh?
He's just standing there.
I'm back. Sorry. Fuck.
But no, he's just standing there, watching you all. You all enjoy your minor victory. But know that in the future there's going to be vastly different outcomes. Let's start walking.
What a cunt.
Are you all heading down into the wonderful Wind Tavern?
Yup.
Now let's see what the fucking gig thing. The rage or
Okay, I guess that's where we're headed.
let me see. Bro, that's that's almost what it is. Alright, so you all head to the Windlock Tavern. Beaten? Bloodied? What are you doing? Alright.
Definitely bloody.
King, you're helping Soren through this, because he got hit pretty fucking hard.
Oh no. My sweet baby boy.
You dropped me, King. Drop this. It's me, King.
I'm pretty sure King could carry it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Someone's just egging that shit up.
So King just lifts him up. Walks in.
That time
Casually.
where you got thrown through a pillar by a big giant.
What about it?
That's what I feel like right now. Except it happened to you.
Well, there's a time for everything. And I did not want to get thrown against a fucking pillar, yet here we are. Anyways,
going to
That was fun.
introduce who he is?
I think I'm good to walk. I don't want the crew to think I'm so fancy. He pushes through the door. Hey, good day.
Who's that?
How you holding up?
You know, we got what we needed.
Who's it?
This, my friends, is King.
In the flesh.
In the flesh. Baddest set of hands I've ever seen on this side of the fucking planet. Not only that, but I want to get on his bad side.
Sweet.
Thorn, you're too kind. You must know by now, I'm only hands.
True.
Saw it
So-
for myself. I believe it.
See
Off the slaughter.
Rohan walk over and grabs Iolus, and he asks. He looks like he's asking about the scroll.
Aeolus opens up his bags and puts all of the scrolls onto the table.
He
Well-
just looks at him, just
Unless Agris has decided to pretend he was doing something with my scroll, it should be in one of these.
you spend probably about 20 minutes getting all those. You notice that Rohan takes a certain one, and he opens it up and looks at it, puts it in the tube, and he puts it into his pocket. You then find yours, and there's one other one that I'm going to send you, Hendrik. Let me do this.
Okay. Aeolus is going to notice that, but just simply nods his head to it, and yeah.
There you go. So, as you're going through, you do find certain ones that you take note of.
Would I be able to read that contract during this time?
Yeah, they're all the same. Like, they're all the same in the terms of contracts. But, you do notice that. You also see a few others, and one of them is a little bit different, and it talks about a certain ring of... Like, I'm gonna say all of you are, like, around the table for this. This is a big deal. You're looking at these. Over there. One of them looks like it's talking about a fighting ring, and the owner is also under there. Writing.
A fight ring?
Yeah, it's much like a slave trade where they put people into a gladiator pit and they're forced to fight.
This contract, as Aeolus takes a look over it, like, is there anything else, like, to the contract? Does it state who's the owner for that? In a sense?
The owner of that one,
Like, yeah.
it has that same name that you just saw on your contract.
I see. Well, most of these contracts, as Aeolus takes a hold of two of the contracts, well, is there anything in the contracts themselves about how to properly break it, or no?
There doesn't appear to be much on there.
Thorn puts his hands on the table. There's only one thing we're doing with these contracts, and that's money.
Well, there was a certain one that caught my eye, but unfortunately, I don't think it's really relevant to us at the moment.
Well, we have debts to pay for a particular trader in the city, and I think we're all about skinting when it comes to money. The only thing we have of value right now are these contracts, these individuals.
What contract
Okay.
were you talking about that caught your eye?
What's the name of the trader?
The Devil Trader.
Eolus is just trying to look through the contracts again, and does he find anything of the sort within the contracts?
No, you don't see his name on there at all. V did ask you though, what contract did you say caught your eye?
M. Damaris. Or rather, Morin Damaris.
And what did he say?
It's related to that fight ring, actually. I am quite curious to it. I would say it's almost fate, really. That's...
So he just looks at it. Mind if I see it?
Go ahead. Eolus hands it.
Yeah, he looks through it, hands it over to Neo, then hands it to Shiga.
Who hands it to King?
You alive, dude?
I am. I was just trying to check something. Is it?
What's up, man?
Hold on.
So, there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. I want to beef. King is gonna briefly try to scan through. Is there anything that I would find like
do you
particularly interesting?
Other than that name, no. The name is something that I never really thought you'd have.
The name is something that I remember, then, right?
No, you haven't had that name at all.
Oh,
Like, that's why it's kind of beneficial to you.
hmm. I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Fuck.
Soren, what do you do while he's reading it?
I guess I'll take a look at the other contracts to see if I see anything of value.
Majority of them are all based around the same individual thing.
Okay.
Just the majority of people kind of like Iolus, where they're stuck in that.
Soren looks up the names. We could always sell these people back into servitude for the trader, or we could take these poor sods with us to Agatha 919.
You mentioned something about you having a ship, yes?
Oh yeah.
But we also have debt now. You said that these would be a good trade.
It would be a good trade. They're beneficial all across the board. So one of us is gonna have to set up a time with the Devil Trader, see what we owe him for all the damages. That was really not my fault. And then we're gonna have to find out what we have left over, if anything, to reach out to this fighting ring. Because I see profits all on this table. It's just applying them is the problem.
You give them all to the trade devil.
Give them all.
He nods.
That means we don't walk away with a single dime.
We walk away without debt.
In freedom.
Yeah, until the next sucker comes along. Alright, fine. They all go to the Trade Devil. Sheikah, we
Get
get
money from Agatha 919 anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Sheikah, you go back. You could probably barter a better deal with them with these. So if anybody was going to speak to them, I'd say you should go with them.
All right.
In the meantime, it's probably best the rest of us lay low until it's time to haul ass out of here.
Out of curiosity, where exactly is your ship?
That's some need-to-know basis. I'm a cautious man.
Also,
I mean it as a sense of like, are we gonna go there anytime soon to take our leave? Especially.
Well, firstly,
we just
Before
got
we
done
can-
with breaking your contract. What? Good time.
once we have time to gather enough supplies, because as of right now, we're a little short-handed. Once we get that, we can haul ass out of here and make sure our debt's covered before we do anything. That way we cover all trails. The last thing we need on Agatha 919 is an additional problem of debt collectors.
King, you've been looking at that quite a long time. What is it?
It's nothing. King's gonna put the contract down flat on the table.
Well,
You seem interested in that one?
Yeah. This is the one. I'm gonna like tap part of like on the name of Morn the Mars. Like, on the paper. I mean, contract. Be like, this is the one.
What do you mean?
The name just seems so.
It's okay. Mind if you introduce yourself again? I don't think I know you came to help us and Soren introduced you, but I guess we ought to reintroduce ourselves again, eh?
King. The name's King. I don't have a last name.
You mean the family name?
Nope. Don't have one. Never did.
Well, name's Aeolus. Aeolus Damaris. Although I have to mention, I don't really use my family name all that often.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
So, as you're doing that, you see King's hand kind of grip the table a little bit and then slides contract over.
Same to you.
And that is where we'll end the session for tonight as everyone finally finishes. What a long session.
Too long.
Did we get a chance to have a long rest in between or no?
Yeah, you're going to before you guys head out. But yeah, thank everybody for watching, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye.